Anchorage is about 4 hours behind New York, 1 hour behind Seattle. Even with all the traveling I've been doing, this is the first time I actually just felt the jet lag. Not even in the hours themselves, but energetically. Like I actually just felt behind. I landed a little after 3:30 a.m. and I ended up at this hostel I kind of booked last minute. The place was, it was probably the dictionary definition of an efficiency. With its thin walls, it exposed every creak, every conversation. By the way, if anyone's interested, the girl in the unit next to mine has an Android phone that be blowing up and apparently thinks her sister is a hoe who can't fight. That was my morning. Bare, exposed bathrooms, no soap. They had these signs that proudly discourage flushing things down the toilet. And yo, they mean that. I kind of felt like Elena Seinfeld for a little bit. Like they couldn't even spare a square for your boy. Look at that shit. No pun intended. Exposure. That was the word that was stuck in my head this week. Exposure. Sometimes it made me feel almost like a main character being out here. Other times, kind of hit me like a raw nerve. Exposure. I was a finalist in the 2025 Anchorage International Film Festival for Best Pilot Screenplay. I got to the award ceremony late. Even if I won, I wouldn't have known at the time. I went to the wrong location first. I was behind. But even though the trip was kind of weird, I'm constantly thinking about all the people I met. These small little pockets of inspiration against all the randomness. Like watching films about native culture like Braids, written, directed, and edited by Elise Beers and assistant directed by one of my favorite creators in this world, Lauren Skelton. Or Chris from Mississippi, who, after stopped arguing about Shador Sanders, learned that he was stationed here, then he never left. He has 2 fly-ass cars he barely drives and a man cave with a 90-inch movie theater screen set up. And man, he was laid out living out here. Or Nancy from Queens, who moved here about 3 years ago after her husband passed away to be with her son and her grandkids. We went bar for bar about our love for New York deli sandwiches and our favorite spots around the city. Best in this world. For Joshua, a serviceman who is using this platform to highlight his faith journey now and happens to be this incredible parkour athlete. Or Abdullah and Martin, 2 brilliant immigrants who have lived 100 lives before coming to the States and have since lived 100 more since being here. You know, 2 guys who I'll hopefully have the honor of capturing their stories for future writing projects. I'ma holla at y'all. All fascinating people. All people worthy of exposure. So, I'm out of here. I'm gonna go properly wipe my ass, take a nap, and most importantly, I'm taking the people.